So today I'm going to talk about how to have fun with your mediocre car. And the best way to do it, since, public roads aren't tracks and you can't get away with the same things, the same speeds, the same abuse on the car, is to just find roads that are actually fun. And this is a challenge in Ontario because a lot of them are just straight lines, but there are some. So on today's episode, I'm just going to cover the ones around me. So starting at Highway 8 and a road that goes to Ben Miller, you'd make a left, and then you proceed directly to 90 kilometers an hour, which is already better than most of the highways at 80, but municipal roads, some of them are 90. You follow through to a bend. The bend leads you across a bridge and into Ben Miller. So this spot is great because the inn is kind of scenic with the river, with sort of the small town feel. There's changes in grades, and the speed limit inside Ben Miller is 60. You make a left, and you start heading out of Ben Miller, still at 60, and climb up a hill, moving to 80 this time. You go relatively straight, and there's a mild chicane, which is also just a bit more exciting than a straight line. And this is why I take this all the time, and just have fun with it, just driving normally. You make a left onto, I think it's Saltford Road. I'll put a correction right, probably right here. And that takes you to Saltford. Speed limit again is 60. There's a couple of bends before you get into Saltford though, so not straight, good. Go down the Saltford Hill, plenty of bends on that, 60 through Saltford, and you make a left back into town. You follow that up for 70 kilometers an hour, and then hike up the hill back down to 50. Alright, so now you're probably at the historic jail, which is, if you're a tourist, that's interesting. If you're here, you ignore it entirely because it's in your backyard. But this road leads, it's a 50k, not fast but fun because it is bendy and some grade changes, and you would follow it until Caledonia, make a right on Caledonia, and it's got one bend to the left and then a slight to the right and then back out left, and then it ends up on West Street. I would go from West Street down to the beach and just enjoy scenery. Come back up off the beach, make the immediate right at the top of the hill, and go up Lighthouse and just check out all that twisty, it's not fast, but it's twisty. It's fun to look at. And then from there, follow up, there's a bunch of straights heading into, it's largely yields, but then there's stop signs. Make a left onto the square, and then you've got a ring course, because our square is all messed up and weird. What's between west and south? The name's gonna be right here. Okay, so you exit between west and south, you end up heading toward Elgin, I guess? Suncoast is another interesting spot. I'll figure out the route to Suncoast, please. It's 50, but it's a big, wide, open, about 4 lanes wide, but there's no lanes really on it. And you just go up that and take it out of town, and you could loop from there into where you started off all over again by going out to 8 from Suncoast by making a right up at Suncoast and 8. Or you could just say no, and that's it.
Next time on Lug Nuts, we will be installing this Venturi on Dave's 4AC.